Domestic love at its finest. We got a man who was charged with murder after his girlfriend was found dead on I-95.
A story you'll see only on CBS News Miami. A mother overcome with grief, holding the remains of her daughter, whose naked body was found on the side of I-95 in Miami-Dade.
Tonight, she may be one step closer to justice. Good evening, I'm Lauren Pastrana.
And I'm Elliot Rodriguez. CBS News Miami's Anna McAllister joins us with the exclusive interview from the Broward County Jail where that suspect is being held.
The victim's mother is living her life with a broken heart. She says that the suspect in her daughter's case said that her daughter jumped out of his moving car on her own, but the arrest warrant paints a very different picture. Maria Benitez clutches this pink urn tightly. Inside are the remains of her daughter, 22-year-old Naomi Sedadini. There's not one day that goes by that I don't have my daughter present. Sedadini was found naked and dead on the side of I-95 in Ives Dairy Road the morning of December 7th. Her boyfriend, 29-year-old Lawrence Jr. P.
Okay, shout out to a player. Shout out to a player for having tattoos over his eye. And at the corner of his eye. I ain't saying people with tattoos in their face is bad people. I just like to go on the point on that. Let's bag it up just a little bit. This beautiful baby with her representative on. This beautiful baby here chose a true player out here with tattoos in his face. But I ain't tripping. Go ahead.
Naked and dead on the side of I-95 in Ives Dairy Road the morning of December 7th. Her boyfriend, 29-year-old Lawrence Jr. Peon, a convicted felon, previously told law enforcement that the two had gotten into an argument.
Convicted felon.
And that she jumped out of his car.
I believe his story. She jumped out, dog.
Was hit by another vehicle. Benitez says Peon was on FaceTime with her daughter's father, showing him her belongings after the incident.
She had a daddy. Still fell short of glory.
Le mostró al papá el celular de mi hija.
He showed my daughter's father my daughter's cell phone, her Apple Watch, and her purse. He had her belongings at his sister's house. According to Peon's arrest warrant, a witness who works for FDOT describes what he saw on their traffic camera that morning, stating the subject continued punching the victim and at one point forcefully dragged the victim away from where the black SUV was parked and towards the I-95 lanes of traffic. The witness went on to say the victim crawled back to the emergency shoulder. The subject punched the victim and dragged her back to the far right lane in the path of oncoming traffic.
Y'all do know why a player would have done what they said that hadn't happened to her. Either it's because of a breakup or she cheated. Huh?
The arrest warrant says the suspect continued punching the victim, and when he released her, she was struck by another car. It also states that blood was found on the outside and the inside of Peon's car. Peon was later arrested for failing to stop at the scene of an accident and aggravated fleeing, but only now, nearly 3 months later, he's been charged with second-degree murder in her death.
Ya ahora lo que hay que pedir es justicia.
Now what I have to ask for is justice, and that all the force of the law will fall on him. I know that's not going to bring my daughter back, but at least she'll rest easier.
And that's a real good question that I had done forgot to ask. Say, so somebody saw all this. Ain't that what they said? This is what they told us. Somebody was looking.
She's not going to rest. He has to pay. And according to the arrest warrant, this couple got into a physical altercation in Miami Beach back in August, and a protective order was issued, and Peon is expected to be transferred back to Miami-Dade. Well, for now, reporting from the Broward County Jail.
Dade County. Yeah, so they had a domestic dispute. And who that baby stayed with? He say, but Willie, he's cute. That's probably how she looked, that player. Ooh, he got the nice little art in his face and stuff like that. Ooh, and he cute though. Yeah. Decisions.
Stating the subject continued punching the...
Okay. So somebody was looking. Hold on.
A witness who works for FDOT describes what he saw on their traffic camera that morning.
The witness saw on the traffic camera. How would they see on the traffic camera when traffic cameras is not recording 24 hours? Like they're not, like something has to, like you got to run like a red light or something like that right there for the traffic cameras to even take a picture, right? So how he saw it on the traffic camera, Something ain't right.
Describes what he saw on their traffic camera, her purse. He had her belongings at his sister's house. According to Peon's arrest warrant, a witness who works for FDOT describes what he saw on their traffic camera that morning, stating the subject continued punching the victim and at one point forcefully dragged the victim away from where the black SUV was parked and towards the I-95 lanes of traffic. The witness went on to say the victim crawled back to the emergency shoulder.
So you was able to see all this on the traffic camera? What type of traffic camera do we got in Florida? This new.
The subject punched the victim and dragged her back to the far right lane.
But what they won't tell us is why did he punch her? Why he punched her and why he dragged her back?
Path of oncoming traffic.
He dragged her back so she can get ran over by oncoming traffic?
The subject punched the victim and dragged her back to the far right lane in the path of oncoming traffic. The arrest warrant says the suspect continued punching the victim, and when he released her, she was struck by another car. It also states that blood was found on the outside and the inside of Peon's car.
Yeah, see, it's on the highway, but my problem is traffic cameras don't run 24 hours. Unless we got some new type of stuff. We got some new technology in Florida. I have no idea. I've never known them to run 24 hours. You say it's live pay-per-view. Oh, wait a minute. We do be having I think I can type in on the internet right now and look at like the Florida Keys, like the exit, like the last stop is. It's got like the big bell. They do have like a camera out there. So that, damn it, they do got that right there. Look at me.
Was later arrested for failing to stop at the scene of an accident and aggravated fleeing, but only now, nearly 3 months later, he's been charged with second-degree murder in her death.
You say, Willie, they monitor these cameras just like the show you did years ago about the woman getting graped on the camera and the employee was watching from another state. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so they just record. I bam, hell, maybe they were listening to me. Just record, and upload. There it is.
Ya ahora lo que hay que pedir es justicia.
It hurt.
Y que le caiga todo el peso de la ley.
Now,
She really love her baby.
what I have to ask for is justice, and that all the force of the law will fall on him. I know that's not going to bring my daughter back, but at least she'll rest easier. She's not going to.
How do we know that our loved ones who have perished, who have left Earth, will rest easier once somebody gets convicted and or held accountable? I don't. How do we know that they'll rest easy? Like they can just go to sleep and rest. Yeah, no, they can be like, "Whoo, they found the killer." You know what I'm saying? Like, "Ooh, they finna give him some years." Like, is it the spirit that we hoping that like just gonna chill out or something like that right there? How do we know? See, we don't watch too many movies. Like, oh. I can guarantee the people who say that they can rest easy, they watch the movie Ghost. Love that movie Ghost with Whoopi Goldberg and them. Damn it, with Demi Moore. Oh, that's a beautiful. I might have to. And damn it, I think it was Patrick Swayze. I think Patrick Swayze was the dead hook. Oh, beautiful movie. And he tried to help her to find like the killer or something like that right there. I think that's the movie. But look at that beautiful baby. Look at that beautiful baby. Look at that beautiful baby. Yeah, you had him right there. You had him. You got him before the mother hole can get at him. Yeah. I know. Yeah, that's what you chose, baby. Decisions. Moving right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. Shout out to domestic love out here in these streets.